On MLB The Show, it's the Seattle Mariners going up against the Atlanta Braves. John Shambi alongside Chris Singleton. Well, Singy, when you consider the top hitters ballparks in the sport, this has got to be one of them.
I'll say this. Pitchers have to stay with their game. They can't look over their shoulder and think, I have to be fine and perfect on every pitch. Continue to pitch to your strengths, and you'll come out of here with a good outing.
All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. Coming up on the first pitch, and today's starting pitcher, Bryce Elder.
Well, he's been a very dependable starter for his club, and what stands out for me is that left-handed hitters have really struggled batting below 200 against him, and it just tells me they have a hard time tracking the baseball. Maybe it's the release point, maybe it's the motion, but just some way, somehow, they've got to figure out a way to pick it up and try to have some success from the left side.
And stepping in for the Mariners, Jose Caballero. The wind of the pitch. Ground ball right side. Albies. The throw to first. One out in the top of the first. And now we check out the Mariners lineup. Of course, a big piece for them is their DH, Julio Rodriguez.
And Boog, he's a fun at bat to watch. I mean, definitely a threat whenever he's got that bat in his hands. But for me, it's all about the mechanics. They're so sound. And when he gets his foot down on time and starts his swing, so much consistency, that bat stays in the zone for a long time, and he squares up the baseball a lot.
Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. Just kept it simple. Played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there's just no one there to knock it down. And now a chance to maybe get creative on offense with good speed on first.
One gone, runner at first. And now for Seattle, A.J. Pollock. Here's the pitch. Runner on the go. Swinging a foul straight back. On the ground, could be two. Quick feed to second for one. What a double play that was. Inning over. One hit in the inning, but no one left. And now the Braves, with their first chance to hit, were scoreless. Back here at the ballpark, and on the hill in this one, Luis Castillo. Chris, he's got the ability to take control of a game when he's out there.
Well, incredible mound presence, and he's going to attack hitters. Look at that strikeout per 9 ratio over 10 coming into this start. So he's a pitcher that wants the ball. He's aggressive. He knows that he can get the swing and miss, especially when he needs it most. We'll see how effective he is in this one.
Ronald Acuna Jr., the next to hit, takes ball one. Swing and a miss. And one.
So, Boog, you're the fashion police. What do you got on Ronald Acuna in the way that he accessorizes the uni?
Oh, Siggy, I dig it. The Braves base colors red and blue, but he adds the yellow. It kind of represents the Venezuelan flag, the country that he hails from. That misses the zone. And now 3 balls and a strike. That one the other way. He's got it, and there's one down. Here's Brian Snitker's lineup for the Braves. They're dealing with a top-level arm on the mound, so this figures to be a tough matchup for him. What's the key to the offense today, Singy?
Well, Boog, I think when you got a guy that's this talented on the mound, you got to find ways to disrupt his rhythm, make him uncomfortable a little bit. The guys that can handle the bat and perhaps, bunt for a base hit, get him moving off the mound. If you're in the box and he seems to be just in a flow, step out, mess up his timing, somehow try to get in his head a little bit. And then when he does come in the zone, you may only get one pitch. You better not miss it.
That one to first. And he takes it himself for the out. And Singy, as a team, you need to make the most of the very few opportunities he's going to give you, right?
Absolutely. And you know, if you don't get to guys like this a lot of times early, once they really settle in, it's going to be the later innings that they hand that ball over to a reliever, if they do at all.
Sean Murphy at the plate now. That's ball one.
Ball one, no strike.
Off the mark there. 2 balls, no strikes. Luis Castillo, a guy who debuted in 2017 with the Reds at 24 years old, multiple All-Star appearances, traded to the Mariners at the deadline in 2022. You think about that triple-digit fastball, but the changeup is the thing that stands out.
Yeah, and you could argue that he's got the best changeup in baseball. From the right side, it's like a Bugs Bunny pitch and works so well off of his fastball. It just came apart right there. First pitch walk, and the guy at the plate was not going to help him out by swinging at something out of the zone.
Here's Austin Riley. That one is absolutely belted. Caballero going back on this one, and it hits the fence. Oh, the throw is wild, and they'll score first. It's 1-zip.
Just about got it out of here down the line to left, so I'm sure he wishes he could have put a little more behind it, but he's got to feel good about that missile off the wall.
Here's Eddie Rosario. And the first pitch misses for ball one. Riley stands at second with 2 gone. Next pitch is outside. Appears they're working around him with the base open, Singy.
Well, you know, these 2-0 counts, Boo, they're just not what they used to be, and we sound like old guys when I say that, but ultimately this is a strategic game, and you expect to see this type of approach by the pitcher in this situation.
And that's in for a strike. On the ground to the left, and it goes just foul.
The fastball at the bottom of the zone can be very effective. Just got to keep it on the corners.
And a payoff pitch. On the ground. Crawford throws to first in time. And that is the inning. But a run will score in the inning on this RBI double. It's now a 1-0 ball game. New inning getting started. The batter now, Julio Rodriguez. The pitch. And a foul ball. The 0-1 is outside, and it's a ball and a strike.
Umpiring behind the plate for us today, Boog, is Mike Fillmore, and he is a good one. He'll reward pitches on the edges a little bit, but the main thing is he doesn't keep you guessing. Once he established that a pitch is a strike, it stays that way.
Hard hit, right side. Gets it to first. Leadoff man retired here in the second.
I wasn't sure if he was going to get to this one or not. Had to go a pretty good way there in the shallow right field. But then after that, it's a tough angle after you square up your shoulders to throw to first base. Not the normal position, but a really good job defensively right there.
And that's going to roll to the wall. And that should be extra bases. Makes the turn and heads for second. And the tying runs at second base with a double.
Seems like he got exactly what he was looking for right there. That was maybe even a little off the plate, but no problem getting the barrel to it. Man, he does such a nice job. That's what you're supposed to do with the pitch in that location.
Hey, Eugenio Suarez up to the plate now. To the right side, and he handles it himself for the out.
Good arm side run to that same side hitter right there. Very difficult to put that ball in the air or get through it. Just pours in on the hands.
J.P. Crawford gets a chance to hit.
And this is a big opportunity for him to pick up his teammate right here.
That one back up the middle, and it gets through. The tying run is in to score from third. It's 1-1.
Big RBI for him right there. Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just shot it through the infield.
Colton Wong up to hit. And there's a ball.
Ball one, no strike.
Tied up here in the early going. Here's a 1-1.
At the ball. 2 balls, 1 strike.
And that one wrapped foul. Two now. Rocketed out towards right center. Pulls it in on the run. And that will end the inning. But they pick up 1 run on the RBI single. All even now at 1-1. Major League Baseball is on the show. Bottom half of inning number 2, digging in, Ozzie Albies.
Second baseman, Ozzie.
Yeah, but kind of hard to believe, but Ozzie Albies, first second baseman in Braves history to win a Silver Slugger.
And he's won multiple Silver Sluggers now.
0-1.
Kicks and deals. And ball 1. And that one hammered. Hernandez drop step going back. Makes the catch up against the wall.
Man, I love that route. The ball was smoked. He knew he had to get back to the track right away. Turned his back on the infield. Got to the spot, turned around, and made a nice catch.
Marcell Ozuna in the box now. No balls and a strike.
Looks like he's just sizing him up there. Really good pitch to hit, but he took it all the way. Sometimes guys just want to set their timing later on in the game. That may be a pitch that he turns on.
Hernandez settles underneath it. 2 down.
Batting in, the shortstop.
Here's Orlando Arcia.
Arcia.
Hit on the ground to the right side. Lays out, but he can't squeeze it. The flip to the pitcher covering. That's the inning. And the Braves go down quietly. Score remains tied 1-1. Welcome back onto the 3rd inning. And stepping in for the Mariners, Ty France. This guy is an elite level hitter, especially considering contact, just the ability to hit for average. What you really like, though, stays in against those righties, and that's not so easy as a right-handed batter.
There's some players, for whatever reasons, they seem to just face a slew of right-handed pitchers, and their comfort level increased so much that they'd actually prefer to face that same side thrower in a tough situation.
Makes the catch. 1 down. back to the top of the Seattle order. Jose Caballero up next for the Mariners. Bounced out to short. Fires to first on the run. 2 up, 2 down.
The batter, the center fielder, Teoscar.
Here's Teoscar Hernandez. 1 for 1 with a single so far. Hernandez batting second in today's lineup, and he's won a Silver Slugger in the American League. That misses the zone. Ball 1. Good eye right there.
Well, usually a high level of confidence when you're facing a young pitcher out there on the mound. In this situation, ahead 2-0, he's put himself in a really good spot.
Righty delivers. Smoked on the ground to second. Throw on to Olsen, and Hernandez is out. That ends the frame. Mariners go down quietly there. Score remains deadlocked at 1. Bottom of the inning. Now in for the Braves, Michael Harris.
The center fielder, Michael Harris.
The right-hander back to work. And he pumps it a strike.
0-1's the count.
In there at the knees.
Quickly into an 0-2 count. Both pitches were down in the zone. I think you set your sights a little bit higher because you'll have a tendency to chase if you look down in that area.
The 1-2. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. And the righty deals. Out towards right center. That's well struck. That's back there. And forget it. A solo shot. His second of the year. And the Braves have the lead now. It's 2-1.
That's exactly the pitch he was looking for. Crushes it and hits it out of the ballpark.
And now it's Ronald Acuna Jr. 0 for 1 so far.
Well, you just got to delete it. You give up that leadoff home run. Go back to work. Focus on this next batter.
First pitch doesn't find the zone. Acuna's signing bonus wasn't astronomical, only $100,000, but a lot of talent as far as the family. His dad, Ron, was a minor league outfielder, and his grandfather, Romo, was a pitcher in the Houston organization. Here comes a pitch.
Nope, that's a ball.
Yeah, when you just look at that lineage, I mean, for him, coming from Venezuela, you got to imagine that he's going to be a big leaguer with that type of training and coaching that you've had at home.
Next offering is in for a strike. And Acuna's 2 younger brothers, Brian and Luis Angel, are in professional baseball right now playing in the minor leagues. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. The 2-2 on the way. Struck him out looking.
Boog, he was shopping at the buckle right there, the way that slider made him look. That was just nasty.
Here is Matt Olsen. And there's the strike.
Establishing both ends of the zone is critical. Most times guys are wanting to get hitters out down, but if you can get them to look up, get a called strike, that's going to make that strike zone a lot bigger.
next
Off the
pitch
plate,
is
ball one.
outside.
It's a good take.
Right through there, got him. Down on strikes, and he knew it.
Well, I think that was just a case of a hitter quitting on a pitch. He was looking fastball and didn't see it out of the hand and just left the bat on his shoulder. That was a changeup right over the plate. Probably not the location he was looking for, but the change of speeds is what fooled him, and he got the out.
Murphy takes a ball as he stands in for the second time.
Well, he's so great about hitting the ball the other way. He gets those arms extended. So right there, just trying to straighten him up a little bit so he doesn't have as much outside plate coverage.
And that's outside, and it's 2-0.
After giving up that home run earlier, it just doesn't seem like he wants to challenge him.
Next pitch downstairs, and that's ball 3. Austin Riley waiting for a turn at the plate. Now the outside corner, 3-1. The right-hander gives up the 2-out walk.
One of the things about that 2-out walk, the base runner over at first base is going to have a very aggressive secondary lead. So ball down the line or into the gap will produce a 2-out RBI, and those are the best. That is, if you are the offensive side of it.
He's a good high school football player, Austin Riley, but you look at the build, you think quarterback, think maybe even linebacker. No, he's a punter. Steps off, checks the runner at first. On the ground to third. Tosses to first. Gets him easily. Ends the inning. 1 scores in the inning coming on this solo home run. And it's now a 2-1 ball game. Back at Truist Park, John Sciambi with Chris Singleton, and set to lead off the fourth, A.J. Pollock. Elder back to work. Swing and a base hit. Around first and hustling for second. The throw in. And he's out. Trying for 2.
Gotta love the hustle and the attitude there to try to stretch that single into a double, but unfortunately thrown out at second base. He was so close to being in scoring position.
In now is the Mariners DH, Julio Rodriguez. First offering misses the mark. One down, base is empty. Ripped on the ground to second. Slings to first, and there's 2 down.
Up next for Seattle, the catcher, Cal.
And now the switch hitting catcher, Cal Raleigh. 1 for 1 with a double and a run scored. He is at the top of the game in terms of defense at the catching spot. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
It's so impressive because these guys have to do so much study and preparation for their pitchers, for opposing hitters, and really their #1 job is to guide that staff through a ball game. And so when you also can turn it up offensively and be a force there, that is a win-win, every manager's dream. Wasting no time. He's 2 for 2 now on the night, and just a triple and home run away from the cycle.
Seriously, we're starting with this already. Hey, Eugenio Suarez up to hit down. Ripped to short. Arcia whips it to first. And that is that. So it's no runs on 2 base hits. No errors and 1 left. To the bottom of inning number 4 now. It's the Braves 2 and the Mariners 1. And welcome back. Bottom of the fourth. Now it's the DH, Eddie Rosario. The pitch. And strike right there.
He's pitching well, but not throwing a ton of first pitch strikes. Usually doesn't work out for success, but you can never predict baseball.
Here comes the 0-1. And that one is in for a strike.
You know, these Braves showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. They're doing a good job of working the pitch count, and they've been able to push a couple of runs across to score as well.
Wong hauls it in, and there's one away.
That's a really nice play, ranging back into the outfield for that catch. We all know those can be a little tricky, especially if the wind's swirling around out there.
Here is Ozzie Albies up to hit. Hit it well, but flied out to the deepest part of the outfield his first time.
Hey! 0-1's the count.
And the 0-1. Popped up. Crawford makes the play, and there are 2 outs.
The left fielder, number 20, Marcell.
2 outs, base is empty. Marcell Ozuna next up for the Braves. And first offering is fouled off. And a pitch. That's inside.
That's inside.
That's off the mark. 2 balls and a strike. And that's in for a strike. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. Now he'll turn for second. And that's a double.
Everything came together for him. Even though he was really late on it, he clearly barreled the ball because that one was ripped down the line. He had to be really short with that swing and not get beat by that pitch.
Orlando Arcia next up for the Braves. He's 0 for 1. First offering, and it just misses. And a pitch. That misses the zone. 2 balls, no strikes to count. And the pitch. That one close, ruled a ball. Ball 3. Runner at second, 2 down. In the air, out towards left center. Stretches out and hauls it in. Braves strand 1. They lead it 2-1. Set for the start of the inning. And now the shortstop, J.P. Crawford. The wind of the pitch. There's the swing and a miss.
0-1.
Left-hand batter waits. Foul ball, still 0-2. Left-hand hitter waits.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Albies drifts towards it, makes the grab, and there's one down.
Now back, second baseman, Colton.
And up next for Seattle, Colton Wong. He's 0 for 1. This is a guy you got to keep an eye on when he digs in. Definitely been known to drop a drag bunt from time to time, and he's pretty good at it, Chris.
Yeah, and he creates a sense of urgency for the defense because of the speed, because of the ability to put down that bunt.
0-1. Fouls one off out of play, back to our left. Now you see even sluggers from time to time try and use the bunt really as a way to beat the shift. Righty to the plate. That misses. It's a ball and 2 strikes. That one missed. The pitch. Still 2-2 after the foul ball. The wind to kick the pitch. Slice the other way. That's a base hit.
Love how he became a really tough out with 2 strikes right there. Really protected with 2 strikes right there. Pitch wasn't even close, but man, he got the barrel to it somehow. Nice job of bad ball hitting.
And here's the first baseman, Ty France. Rolled to short, possible 2 ball. Arcia to second, and that's 2.
They made it look easy, but it started with a nice feed to the second baseman from the shortstop. Perfect turn, and they're out of this jam.
We head to the bottom of the 5th. So now to the plate for Atlanta, Michael Harris. I think when you contemplate him as a player, the first thing you think about is defense, and you think about that great arm.
I also think about the speed. If he can get on, that's going to give one more thing for that pitcher to think about.
0-1. There's the strike.
Well, he didn't like those first 2 pitches. Now in an 0-2 hole, he's going to have to battle. Hope he gets a mistake.
On a line out towards center. Makes the catch, and there's one gone.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it. But in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat.
Zingy, here's a nugget on Ronald Acuna Jr. He's the youngest Braves player to win a Silver Slugger. He won it at age 21. And you think about all the talent in the Braves organization. Chipper Jones, Andrew Jones, Freddie Freeman. Very impressive. That one misses, and it's a ball and a strike.
A sterling reputation of an organization and turning out so many great players, pitchers in the Hall of Fame. And for him just to put his name amongst that group this early in his career is so impressive.
And that is cut on and missed. That is strike 2. gets a piece and stays alive. Good eye right there.
He wanted that fastball high and tight, looking for a strikeout. Just didn't locate it very well.
Payoff pitch. Liner caught it second.
Well, baseball can be cruel, can it? I mean, sometimes it gives and sometimes it takes away. He did everything right on that swing, but he's got nothing to show for it.
2 outs, base is empty. And now it's Matt Olson's turn to hit. And that one fouled off.
No, he's got to be pretty proud of this outing so far. Sometimes guys cower coming into a ballpark like this, but he's attacked hitters. Pitching on the road like this is very impressive. This has been a treat to watch.
This one ripped, but foul to the right. The 0-2. Swings and misses, struck him out. Braves go down quickly here as they're unable to add to their 2-1 lead. Back here at the ballpark, top of the 6th inning, and stepping in is the speedy Jose Caballero. Elder back to work, and that's outside. And a pitch. Swing and a ground ball out to short. Throw on to Olson. And that's 1 out as they get the leadoff hitter in the 6th.
The center fielder, number 35, Teoscar Hernandez.
And now Teoscar Hernandez, 1 for 2. Swings through that one. 0-1.
Definitely not going to make his highlight tape.
The 0-1. Next
1.
offering misses down and away.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Outside.
Back-to-back breaking pitches away, you get the feeling as a hitter that the pitcher's afraid of you, that he doesn't want to challenge you. So I think the confidence level is raised right here.
Next pitch misses, and now 3-1.
Here's an opportunity to do some damage and perhaps unlock this offense. 3-1 count. Be ready to turn on a fastball.
Out to short. Arcia. Jump throw. In there safely.
The effort was there with the jump throw. You gotta love it, but it just wasn't in time. Still a really impressive play just to get to that ball and make it close at first. And not every shortstop can even make that play.
A.J. Pollock at the dish. Check on the runner, and he just got his hand in there. Pollock, a member of the 1,000 hit club, usually in left, but today he's starting in right field. A laser to left base hit. They fired in quickly, so it's 1st and 2nd with only 1 away.
Well, a swing like that can help you come out of the struggle. We saw the numbers coming into the ball game. But all he's trying to do at this point is help his team win.
And next is the designated hitter, Julio Rodriguez. First pitch doesn't find the zone. The 1-0. And that one lifted in the air center field. Makes the catch. Runner tagging for third. And he moves up a base. So 2 away with runners at the corners. And here's the catcher, Cal Raleigh. This is what stat nerds like myself might call a high leverage situation.
Yeah, but I'm not sure what the numbers say, but clearly an at-bat that could change the course of this game dramatically.
Swung on, belted. Harris reaching back towards the wall, racing back some more, and that one is gone. He'll touch them all, and they jump out front. It's 4-2.
Well, he went up there 0-0 looking to do damage. I think he had his sights set on that pitch. He went and got it and circled the bases.
Down the third baseman, Eugenio Suarez. And fouled off. Strike 2.
Real ugly 0-1 swing right there. As a pitcher, got to be hunting for that strikeout. Keep him off balance. Send him back to the dugout.
Out to short, Arcia. Throws across the diamond, and the inning is over. But the big blow of the inning comes right here. A 3-run homer. It's now 4-2. It's Major League Baseball on the show. Welcome back. Here's the power hitting catcher, Sean Murphy.
The catcher, Sean Murphy.
And he deals. There's the strike.
You know, these Braves just haven't produced as many competitive at-bats as I'd like to see in this one. They really haven't worked many deep counts or long at-bats, and that's fine if you're having a lot of success, but at this point, I think it's time to make an adjustment.
0-2 now. Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. Slider got him for strike 3.
That was a well-executed slider away for the strikeout right there. First 2 pitches filled up the zone and got him ahead 0-2 in the count, and at that point, you can start expanding the zone as a pitcher. He made him chase and got the quick strikeout.
And next for Atlanta, Austin Riley. 1 for 2 with an RBI double back in the first. And there's the strike. Austin Riley, a guy that's turned into one of the young stars in the National League. Chris, he's got big-time power. The other way, and he beats the shift.
The batter.
Not much to this one other than just a willingness to go the other way and put the ball in play. That's a team at bat right there. Nice job of staying back and letting the ball get deep.
And the batter now, Eddie Rosario. And first offering is fouled off. Castillo will look to first, and he's back safely.
Now, these guys definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ballgame. With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of a double play here.
And the 0-2. Got him swinging. So he's gotten deep into this game. And at least so far, not showing a ton of signs of fatigue. Albies up to the plate. One fouled off. Two outs. And a foul ball. At the belt and fires. Fouls that off to the left and will do it again. Riley leads off first with 2 down to the inning. Next offering misses, and it's 1-2.
Tough to take a 2-strike changeup that just missed. I think it froze it.
Next offering is down low, and the count is 2-2. Towards first. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. One left for Atlanta. Still down by a count of 4-2. Lucas Littke taking over on the mound. He has a great slider with tons of movement. J.P. Crawford now at the plate.
Leading off for Seattle, the shortstop, J.P. Crawford.
The pitch. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. Oh, 1 down. Inside corner for a strike. Puts it in the air out towards left center. Harris racing over to make the catch.
Now batting, the second baseman,
Colton Wong up next for the Mariners. On the ground, right side. Oh, great grab on the dive. And very nicely done for the out.
I wasn't sure if he was going to get to this one or not. Had to go a pretty good way there in the shallow right field. But then after that, it's a tough angle after you square up your shoulders and throw to first base. Not the normal position, but a really good job defensively right there.
And now for Seattle, Ty France. First offering misses the mark. Had a good eye there. That one's spoiled, and the count now 2-1. Two down, nobody on. In the air, left field. Ozuna ranging after it. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. That is the inning. And 1-2-3 go the Mariners. But they still lead this one 4-2. Back here in Atlanta, bottom of the 7th. Here's Marcell Ozuna.
no left field, Marcell Ozuna.
The wind of the pitch. That one off the mark, and it's 1-0. Now 1-1. And here it comes. Fought off foul. The wind of the pitch. That one hammered center field. Back there. And gone. He blasts one out to center. His 9th homer of the year. It's 4-3.
Just relentless. This team will not quit. With this guy's velocity, a changeup is really a break for a hitter. He got a BP fastball, didn't move a whole lot, and he absolutely tattooed it.
And the batter will be the shortstop, Orlando Arcia. Line drive. Can't get there, base hit.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. Ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it.
No outs, runner at first. Michael Harris, the next to hit. He's already homered here in this one. And the pitch is outside, ball one. With a single base runner, because of all the power, they are dangerous to tie this thing up or take the lead. Castillo will look to first. And he's back standing. Out towards left center. Hernandez ranging after it. Great effort as he's able to haul it in. And there's one away. So the batting order turns over. Ronald Acuna Jr. next up for the Braves. And the first pitch misses for ball one. In the dirt, kicks away from the catcher. Arcia into scoring position on the wild pitch. And there goes the double play possibility.
Well, that right there erases the chance at the inning-ending double play. So good job on the bases to move up on the wild pitch. Changes the outlook of the inning in a pretty big way.
On a line. They get the out on Acuna. And there's two away.
He was all over that fastball right there. I tell you what, if he gets under it just by a fraction of an inch or a little bit more, that's way back.
Matt Olson up to the plate.
Struck out on just 3 pitches last time. If you don't get ahead in the count, you can forget about having any success against him.
In there for strike one.
Just 1 out away from 7 strong innings and just at 100 pitches. Man, pretty impressive. They've got to be happy with what they've gotten from him out there today. And a bat like this is almost over as it begins in this situation. You have no idea what the next pitch is going to be. You just got to hope that you can make contact.
Next pitch is popped up. France has a beat on it. And that is that. Long ball draws the Braves closer. And the home team down a run. You're dialed into the show. New pitcher for the Braves, Kirby Yates.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Here's the left fielder, Jose Caballero.
The left fielder, Jose.
You know, this guy's great speed is in the back of that pitcher's mind. If
And a pitch. And first offering is fouled off. Right-hander kicks, deals.
That's a ball.
Up and in, and the count even 1-1. Kicks and fires. Fouls it off. Still 1-2. Right-handed reliever. Ground ball up the middle. To first, and he beats it.
Tough play up the middle, and everything needed to be right there.
Now,
Field that, get a strong throw off to first base, and I think the speed going up the line had something to do with it as well.
And stepping in for the Mariners, Teoscar Hernandez. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Caballero aboard here at first with nobody out. Swing and a miss. And that is strike 1.
He got away with one there, but he knows he can't go into that spot very often against a guy like this.
The 1-1 is upstairs, and it's 2-1. Movement in the Atlanta bullpen. Joe Jimenez getting ready to go. That one a little bit high. 3 balls and a strike. Chris, with that distraction and the speedy guy at first, he's in a favorable hitter's count.
Well, if nothing else, I mean, this is a great spot for a hitter to be in.
Swing and a miss. 3-2 now.
That looked like a case of deciding to swing no matter what. That pitch was way up. Nice job of the pitcher knowing that this hitter's looking for something up that he can drive, but he just expanded the zone to his advantage.
Now fly ball to right center. Harris after it. And he makes the grab. And there's one away.
The right fielder, number 8, A.J. Pollock.
A.J. Pollock digs in now. And a pop-up right side, foul territory. Olsen makes the grab, and there's 2 gone.
Well, that's what he's looking for with the fastball above the zone. A swing and miss or weak contact.
The batter, the designated hitter, Julio Rodriguez.
And first offering is fouled off.
Well, if he's going to steal second, you want him to go early in the count. That way he's not a distraction to the hitter at the plate. Go ahead and get it out of the way so the hitter can focus on the pitch.
And there's a foul ball. Righty delivers. Hit weakly on the ground. And that's just foul.
He was a little out front, but did a good job keeping the hands back long enough to foul that pitch off.
And the right-hander deals. A swing and a soft liner. Makes the grab, and that's the inning. Mariners lead 1, but they hang on to a 1-run lead, 4-3. Back now, the pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th, Taylor Saucedo.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect a tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
Here's Sean Murphy. Strikeout and a walk.
The catcher,
Pitch. He swings and fouls one off. Here's your 1. Just missed. On the ground to third. On to France. One gone to the bottom of the 8th.
That's why you hug the lines on the corners late in the ball game like this. Positioned perfectly.
And now it's Atlanta's cleanup hitter, Austin Riley.
A lot of times you're looking for a guy to get that.
There's a strike.
Some guys are just more confident if they can track that first pitch out of the hand of the pitcher. They don't care if they fall behind 0-1.
Just off the outside part of the plate. And another ball.
Really been able to slow down the game tonight with his at-bats, and the biggest one he's had so far. He doesn't look anxious at all.
The 2-1. Swing and a foul. Pushed off to the right, and that will get out of play.
He's gone off speed. He needs to elevate here with 2 strikes out of the zone.
Lefty continues to work, but the closer getting loose in the bullpen. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. The tying run at the plate. Got him looking. That's a strikeout.
the batter, number 8.
Eddie Rosario next up for the Braves.
You know, this is kind of a tough matchup as a left-handed hitter facing a left-handed pitcher. And what you tell yourself is, I want to stay square to the plate, try to hit the ball over the shortstop's head.
Lined into right. Pollard pulls it down, and he makes the catch. And that's the inning. Braves are set down 1-2-3. Score holds at 4-3. Joe Jimenez gets the ball now.
And this could be a pretty critical point in this game. They're hoping he's the guy to keep him within striking distance.
Now the Mariners catcher, Cal Raleigh. He's already homered in this game. And the pitch. Popped in the air. Left field. Ozuna puts it away for the out. One away.
Now batting, third base, Eugenio.
And up next for Seattle, Eugenio Suarez. Just a slow ground ball this time to first, and a couple of quick outs.
The batter, number 3, shortstop, J.P. Crawford.
Here's the shortstop at the plate, J.P. Crawford, 1 for 3.
Not looking like they'll be adding any insurance.
And that one sliced foul. And the 0-1. Lifted in the air, right center field. Under it is Acuna to make the grab. And that'll do it. 3 up, 3 down that time. 6, 7, 8 scheduled to start the bottom of the ninth. It's the Mariners 4 and the Braves 3. So out of the bullpen for the Mariners, Paul Sewald. He's been so good against lefties.
Now pitching for the Mariners, number 37.
Well, one-run game now in for the Braves. Ozzie Albies.
The second baseman.
Pitch. That's a strike. 0-1. Late with the swing there.
Threw that fastball right by him, slightly elevated. That's a confidence boost for this guy out there on the mound. See if he continues to climb the ladder.
The 0-2. Ball one there. Ground ball left side and foul ball.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
And the righty deals. Foul ball still a 1-2 count. And that's outside.
Well, this is a guy that can be frustrating for pitchers because he fouls off so many pitches and grinds out the at-bat. I'm sure there's some times where a pitcher would rather just give up a first pitch single than have to waste 6 or 7 pitches on one hitter.
One-run game, bottom 9.
A little bit low. Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Marcell Ozuna up next. Got him swinging for the K. Blew the express right by his bat for strike 3.
I'm not sure that was the exact location the pitcher wanted, but it worked. He got the swing and miss, and I'm sure a bit of sigh of relief after seeing that one go through the zone.
Marcell Ozuna getting ready to hit. Up the middle. Long to first. Braves down to their final out.
Well, there's a lot riding on that at bat right there. Nice job of the pitcher to bear down, make the pitch, get the ground ball. Excellent piece of work.
So now to the plate for Atlanta, Orlando Arcia.
Beautiful swing in his last at bat, opposite field knock.
Slice down the right side.
Well, Boog, this is a real tough place for visiting teams to come in and close out ball games for a win.
The 0-1. Foul ball. Crowd locked in right now. 1-run game here in the ninth. Next pitch misses inside. And the count 1-2.
That turns out to be a really good take right there, but you don't want to end this game with the bat on your shoulder.
1-2 now. Got him! And that's the ball game.
Another solid outing from him out of the bullpen. He's up to double digits now with his 10th save of the season.
And the final score here, 4-3. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. We'll see you soon.
Our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Seattle Mariners. 4 runs on 10 hits, no errors. They left 5 men on base. For Atlanta, 3 runs, 6 hits, no errors. They left 5 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours exactly. Ladies and gentlemen, on behalf of the Braves and everyone at Truist Park, we'd like to thank you for attending and remind you to please drive home safely. Thank you.